This is with regards to another aviation tragedy after Air India crash. This time it is in Uttarakhand, where a chopper has crashed in Uttarakhand's Gaurikund area. Now, these visuals that we bring to you on your screens at this point, viewers, these are the first visuals coming in of this unfortunate tragedy that's yet again come about at this given point. What we are learning is that 7 people were on board this crashed chopper, and preliminary reports seem to be suggesting that the possibility of anybody on board having survived this crash is rather bleak at this point. 6 adults, 2-year-old were also on board this chopper. The chopper was en route Gaurikund. It had taken off from Kedarnath. Uttarakhand Chief Minister has in fact taken note of the chopper crash. He's even come out on platform X with his first post reacting, or rather responding to this tragedy. He has said rescue operations are underway. Chopper belonged to Aryan Aviation. This time, these are the latest details that we are in fact getting at this point, and we in fact are bringing to you the very first visuals on your screens as to what exactly has gone down. Now, Amit Bhardwaj joins us on the broadcast to bring us more details. Amit, disturbing visuals coming in from Gaurikund, Uttarakhand, where the crash has taken place. Help us with more details. How far are the rescue operations on their way to this very crash site? As Ankit was informing us that they're still en route to the crash site. What are the first details we are getting at this point?
Shreya, look, often what we see during the Char Dham Yatra that these are very distant off locations. However, the NDRF and the SDRF teams are deployed at strategic locations in Uttarakhand, especially during the Char Dham Yatra spot. But because this particular incident happened around 5:30 in the morning, the chopper was heading from Kedarnath, and it crashed at Gaurikund. So couldn't complete its Guptkashi flight. But what has happened in this particular case is that the administration of Uttarakhand, the government and the aviation authorities have also sort of come up with a crackdown on the private chopper service. What we are given to understand at this point in time, that until further notice, all chopper services, private chopper services for Char Dham Yatra have been suspended in Uttarakhand. Remember, in the past 1 month, this is the third major crash that needs to be really underlined out here. In May, 5 to 6 lives were lost in a similar crash. In June, Castrol Aviation's chopper had to do emergency landing on the highway. Castrol Aviation's operation was suspended. And now we have a third such tragic incident happening from the Aryan Aviation that has crashed, and we are waiting for the final confirmation from the authorities as well on as far as the rescue operation is concerned, and what it looks like, because whether there are people injured or something more that we have to worry about. But certainly, Shreya, there's a bigger question at this point in time about the SOPs of these private choppers operating in Uttarakhand in Char Dham Yatra. In the past 1 month, you have 3 major accidents happening, and now the government is acting that they have suspended the services. The question is whether these operators were not competent enough to, fly the chopper in those areas, or whether the safety protocols not put in place the way DGCA was claiming, because earlier in the June, after that Castrol Aviation accident, the DGCA had issued a statement that they are going to do a live monitoring of the chopper services that are operating in Char Dham Yatra in Uttarakhand. And despite that, within 7 to 10 days, another crash happens in Uttarakhand. So there's a big question on the DGCA safety protocol, on Uttarakhand Civil Aviation Department safety protocol, and a bigger question on whether these private chopper services are even competent enough to be running in those difficult terrains of Uttarakhand the way they are. And these questions will have to be answered by the authorities, because remember, this is the third such unfortunate incident that has been reported in the past 1 month. and more details on the
Right.
rescue operation and the final numbers are
Right,
awaited
Amit.
at this point in
Absolutely.
time.
Thank you for bringing us all those details at this point. Yes, too early to ascertain what exactly went down, but we will keep a close track of how the rescue operations continue.